Letting go looks a lot like this. First of all, doing things His way. Studying His word to know what His way is. You know what I mean? It kills me that people keep chasing their tail through life in this world when we've been given an instruction manual. It's written in English at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's in black and white and sometimes red. We can read it and know that this is how life works. We throw the instruction manual out and then we keep whining about, man, I just don't know why this don't work. And we have a clear instruction. If we know that instruction manual, and it's an instruction manual that as a church we have to base everything that we do off of. Not best practices, not what churches have been doing the last 300 years, strictly upon the instruction manual. We'll just run with that and see what happens. You know what I mean? And we meet here every Thursday for Fuel for Life. That's a huge deal. That we would know the instruction manual, first of all, or else I'm just winging it off what people told me or whatever Oprah wrote that week. I have to know what God said in order to follow His instruction manual and truly do it His way. If I don't know that, I'm working with nothing. You know what I mean? I'm just working with whatever the world's given me. Secondly, once we let something go, we have to not stress over it. If I stress about something, it shows that I lack the faith to know that God's truly in control over that thing. I can say I let it go all day, but if all day, every day, as I'm going through my day, I'm thinking about it, and oh man, I just don't know if it's ever going to, I don't know if I'm ever going to find that mate. It's driving me crazy. Maybe I should go on this website, maybe whatever it would be. We stress out to death about the things. If we truly let go of it, it's no longer even a topic. God says, seek first the kingdom of God. You seek first me, all those little circles, I'm just going to resurrect them as like a perk. You know what I mean? Just follow me, and everything else would just fall into place. Thirdly, we have to endure hardship when it happens. Like I said, that crossover is a hard crossover. When I decide to start using my money God's way instead of the world's way, when I decide to start living in the means that God has for me rather than the means that I want to live in this beautiful mansion. It might mean downsizing. It might mean breaking up with this fling that I've had going for 10 years. Whatever it would be, there's going to be hardship. Walking with the world is like walking with the stream. It's easy. To be a follower of the world is cakewalk because everybody's doing it. You're walking right with the stream. You know what I mean? A follower like the rest of these lames. The moment that you dig your feet in the ground and start to walk God's way, now you're fighting against the stream, and it's a struggle, a drama. We have to endure that drama, though, to get to the other side of that line. And lastly, we have to give Him glory for the achievements in our life. And I think this is where I've done a little pool number, right? So I've went wayward in my walk with Christ before, in that I gave my whole life to God, right? He utterly resurrected everything to the degree where it's the most insane story of all time for the past 8 years of my life. And then, when the accolades start coming and, you start getting blurbs and blogs and all this good stuff, then what happens? I take my pride back and I say, well, wait a minute. I need a little of that light, you know what I mean? I need a little bit of the, whatever. And dark stuff starts growing in my heart. That'll lead to pulling down everything else. You know what I mean? We have to give Him glory when anything good happens in our life, because trust and believe nothing good or perfect will ever happen in your life apart from the Spirit of God, who is everything good and perfect, period. I can't take credit for the Mona Lisa. How stupid would that sound? You know what I mean? How stupid would it sound to say, look what I did. It was awesome, right? If somebody else painted it, how ridiculous is it for me to take credit for it? You know what I mean? And that's what we do in our lives. When God does something awesome, then suddenly I'm a genius. You know what I mean? I'm not. I'm a schmuck who met Jesus in a prison cell. You know what I mean? Let us never take credit for what God does in our life.